Okay, so check it out. There's this website that I mess with from time to time. It's cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. I mess with it from time to time. See what's going on with the ladies. Well, anyway, check it. I was on it today, and I was reading through this girl's profile. She was pretty good looking. I was actually, I did hit her up, but I'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, I'm on there and I'm reading through her profile, and she's like, yes, I'm in a relationship right now. It's a long story. I live with the dude, but I'm not happy because he treats me like shit. But I'm looking to be with somebody new. I'm just with him because on my transition from Louisiana, I lost a lot of my stuff. Usually I have a zero tolerance for this kind of stuff because I've always had my own thing. But how'd she put it? She was like, but he's all I know right now, so I'm doing that. Okay. Now, period. Now let me say this right now. I know me personally. If I'm in a relationship with somebody and I come home and I find that you've been hitting up guys on a dating website, you gotta go. You gotta go. No ifs, ands, or buts. That shows me that I can't trust you. I don't know what else you're doing behind my back, and apparently you ain't happy. Okay, so you need to go ahead and go. I don't care what she's going through, whatever the case may be, because I look at it like this right here. If you know that you're going through a bad situation, why would you bite the hand that's feeding you? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to bow down and do everything this man says because you ain't got nowhere to go. But why would you do little stupid stuff like creating a dating website? Because for one, okay, even if it's on your phone and he gives you the respect to where he don't go through your phone. So what do you plan on coming out of it? Because if you give your phone number out and the dude starts calling you, at some point, old boy that you're living with will come across that. He'll either be sitting there and he'll hear the phone ring. He's going to want to know who that is, okay? Or you're going to have him come over, and then he runs into the dude that you're in a relationship with, that you're living with, and then it's a problem from there. So it's like, in which way would this benefit you or the dude that you're leading into this sinful chaos? I mean, how does it? So I mean, I hit her up and I was like, it's girls like you that get men killed. You're in a relationship with somebody, you're living with somebody, but yet you're reaching out to other men. You're luring in other men. You're sending off your female pheromones to lure in a dude that could probably end in a bad situation, man. But look, look, man, it's nothing new. It's been going on for years. This is women for you, okay? Especially black women, okay? And I've been through this with black women time and time again, and it never fails. I mean, I'll always think like, oh man, she's real sweet, she's not hood, whatever, man, cool, man, maybe she'll have a different personality, but it's always the same thing. What I've noticed in black women, man, and really, this isn't all women. Really, any man can tell you that this is all women, but it's so predominant, man. Like that's not the word, I guess, predominant. It's so strong in the black culture, man, with black women that it's almost ridiculous. Black women ain't taking no responsibility for nothing that they do, whether it's wrong or not. I mean, you can watch TV and you can see it. You can look at the stupid ass shows out there that promote nothing but violence, like the Bad Girls Club. You can go look at your homeboy's relationship with his girlfriend. They're just not going to take responsibility for anything that they do wrong. They're always going to have a reason for what they're doing, no matter how messed up it is. You'll never hear, oh man, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have done that at all. I don't know why I did that. That was really wrong. I feel really guilty and bad about that. Anybody that hears a black woman say that, please hit me up and let me know, because I would love to, and try to record it, man, so you can have some proof, because I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that. I mean, it's like I hit her up and I was like, yeah, it's girls like you that get men killed. And this is what she told me. You don't know nothing about what you're talking about. I got to do what I got to do. Bits and pieces of a story. And, just all this shit to kind of like throw me to the side, just to justify what she's doing. Because she knows in her heart that what she was doing is wrong. But Yeah, so I was like, man, I wouldn't mess with you. I'd stay. I hope the other brothers on here, man, stay far from you. Hopefully they got the sense enough to read this profile and not mess with you, because you're going to get somebody hurt. And 9 out of 10 times, man, that's probably the reason why old dude is treating that girl like that. Because he's probably already come to the conclusion that, man, this chick's just using me, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. So his attitude has probably changed, man, because he's like, I've caught on to it. I've caught on to it. Why he hasn't thrown her out, I don't know. Maybe he has and he's felt bad about it. I think that men, we might not be as emotional as women, but I think we have more of a heart than women do. Because women don't really care, man. I mean, their biggest thing is once they do something to you and they screw you over or whatever, hey, there's always that option of moving on. Where I ain't got to think about it or deal with it. I'm just going to move on. So, man, it's like, y'all just be careful out there, man. Oh, and I got one more question, too. Maybe somebody can help me out with this. When did the lines between strong and having a bad, nasty-ass attitude become so blurry, man? I hear so many black women say, you can't handle a strong black woman. You can't handle a strong black woman. But to me, I always thought that strong was like definition to me of being a strong person, black, white, or whatever. Strong is constantly going through things, not giving up, not letting the world, run you into the ground and make you feel like you ain't nothing. I think somebody who struggles and then goes off and like their wife leaves them with the kids, I think somebody that goes off and blows their head off after that, that's a weak person. But the person that goes out there and keeps working, doesn't let it bring him down to the point of negativity and even poverty, goes out there, meets another woman, starts a new life, learns from their mistakes, and tries to be better. Not try to perfect the wrong shit that they were doing, but try to be better as a person, learn from their mistakes, and not do the same things again. That's a strong person to me. I don't understand how, cursing somebody out and not caring nothing about them unless they have money is making you a strong person. And, man, to be honest with you, people can call this whatever they want to while they're here. Y'all can, you can justify anything you want to do. They got all these terms. You're a psychopath. The reason for why you are is you're a sociopath or you have this kind of disorder. But I'm going to tell you right now, man, when it's all said and done, God don't have these clinical names for whatever you've done or what you're doing. God calls it sin, and you will pay for sin. If you're out there using somebody, lying to them, playing them, you can call it doing what you got to do. You can call it I'm balling. I'm using this person because they used me. No matter what you're doing, if it's evil, you're going to answer to that one day. Okay, you're going to stand before the seat of Christ like God says in the Bible. And you're going to answer for that. So you can call it whatever you want to call it. I don't know, man. Those of you who don't believe, I feel sorry for you. But those of you who do believe in Christ, no. We try to do our best not to use people, not to run over people and hurt them. And to women out there who like to take these kids from these men and use these kids against these men, you're going to answer for all that. Have your fun now while you're here. Do your thing. Have fun. Live that sinful life. Using the system, lying, living a lie every day. No matter what you call it while you're here on this earth, you're going to have to answer it when you pass. God calls it sin. It will always remain sin. God says he's the same yesterday, today, and forever. So, don't conform to this world, man. Like the girl I was talking about a minute ago, man, look, if you're in a bad situation, okay, and you're living with somebody and you're in a relationship, man, either try to make that relationship work or leave or come to some kind of agreement. Hey, look, can I stay here, but let's not have that kind of connection with each other till I get on my feet. Do something like that, but don't lure somebody else into your messed up situation, man, that has no idea what's going on. And I bet you if that dude was to get killed or get shot or something like that girl would probably say, it ain't me, I didn't do it, it was him, he was crazy, he should have never came out the house and shot that dude. I don't know what's going on with him, but it ain't me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to move on. Anyway, man, y'all hit me up, man. Let me know what's going on. Men, just start being more selective over these women, man. These women are crazy. Women do not care about us as men. Let that be known. We're looked at as either providers, sexual mates, or a money symbol. We're not cared about as human beings generally by the average woman. Okay, that's why you wonder why you break up with a girl and she's with somebody 2 days later. You know, because women know in their mind, with this thing between my legs, I can have any guy that I want. You're nothing special. No matter how nice you are, now I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say that every relationship is like that. No, because there's some very good relationships out there that work, man. But women, nevertheless, no matter how happy you are, no matter how long you've been married, women don't care about you the same way that you care about them. God bless and hit me up.